Oh my god, there's an update.
Horizon vast unending, swirling clouds above. Long and winding roads call out, beckoning you on. Now with everything you need, it's time to depart. Fire up your machine and feel the engine roar. Soaring high, like shooting stars in the sky, whistling by in a symphony of speed, racing on, faster than all our fears. We'll break through, knowing we finally reached our long-awaited dreams.
Yeah, we haven't been on OBS in a hot minute, which is why I'm on it. I don't know, things were just like constantly weird with Streamlabs to the point where I wanted to try OBS today.
Rex Wheelie.
Yo, Switch was good. Doing some Kirby Air Riders today. Press the start button, please. Alright, we're gonna press the start button in a minute. Sharing them live at the moment. Like, I would like explain like why I was like a little like late to stream. Cause like I did not feel well when getting off work. I did not feel well when getting off work, so like I wanted to like eat a little something when I got home, and then just like went to like sleep off like supposed like fever, because it felt like it was a fever. It felt like I was catching a fever. Like I don't know if I'm going to go to work tomorrow. Then again, I might. Didn't the future game show go off? I don't know. I didn't watch it because like Sega just backed off at like last. Like I didn't like really get up to really watch it because it's like Sega backed off at last second. Don't even know why they backed off at last second. They just backed off at last second.
City Trial.
Doing some city trial. Cause I like doing
City Trial. Lululu and Lalala.
Play Lololo and La La La, cause I like playing the boy and his girly pop. Yeah, Sega really did pull out at last second and then gave us Sonic Rumble Spotlight. And I'm just sitting here like, bro, y'all really pulled out the future game show to just show us this shit?
3, 2, 1, start!
What?
Formula Star.
Like how the total just goes on. his music.
Dragoon. Chariot. Formula Star. Plasma.
Oh, we getting a lot of stuff.
Freeze. Paper Star. Formula Star. Five, four, three, two, one. Time.
That's any play for Switch 2 edition. What? Souls Legends. This is the boss.
3, 2, 1, go!
How do we damage this joint? I'm constantly dying. Bruh. Real shit, I didn't even know what I was doing.
Lululu and Lalala. Launch. Three, two, one, start! Warp Star!
I'm tired.
Sword! Steel Ball!
Come here, boy.
Plasma!
Oh my god. I can barely control what's happening. Jesus Christ.
Jet!
Yo. Yo. Yo.
Sleep!
What? For real?
Drill!
Like sleep. I'm like, what?
Needle! Plasma!
Yeah, this game. Yeah, this game can't require. Where am I going? Where am I going? Like, this game requires like a lot of skill. Whiskey Woods. Whiskey. We just have Whiskey Woods just chilling there. What is happening? I'm big now. There's a lot going on.
4, 3, 2, 1. Time.
There's a lot going on.
Stadium.
Ain't no way Sonic Rumble got rebranded as Sonic Rumble
3,
Party.
2, 1, go!
God damn it. I was trying to go for 100.
Go!
It's... Yo. That is bad. Second, alright. Well, I'll play City Trial one more time.
Launch. Three, two, one, start! Wagon Star!
The melon star. Because let's be honest here, this looks like a melon. Oh my god, it's hard to turn. It's hard to turn, chat. I'm sliding all around. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. One fell on me. Yo. That was close. What the hell hit me? What the hell hit me, Chief? What the fuck? Here we go. Oh my god! We got some good stuff. Watch out, that's a bomb, I'm pretty sure.
Fire. Plasma.
Yo!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Need time.
I like Tomodachi Life Living the Dream. We react to this video on the YouTube. Yeah, we looked at the live stream on YouTube. I do like the game. I want to get it. I have it pre-ordered.
Three, two, one, go!
Oh my fucking god. Yeah, the time it comes out, I'm gonna be on my trip to Florida for Super Nintendo World. So I won't be able to do like a day one stream of Tomodachi Life, but like we'll still definitely like do a stream sometime in the future.
Top ride. Warp Star.
I want to try a top ride for once online. It's taking a hot minute to find somebody. Do people play this game?
Launch. 3, 2, 1, start! Fire!
Nice. Played Top Ride for the first time. No, that's crazy.
Road trip.
This game is so good, but it's like, damn, is the online good? This game dead? Like, do people not really play this game like that?
one, start! Five, four, three, two, one, time!
Bruh.
Three, two, one, start! Five, four, three, two, one, time!
Nice.
Three, two, one, go! Freeze! Plasma! Five, four, three, two, one, time!
I tried, but it just seemed like the laser was low-key protecting.
Three, two, one, go! Steel ball! Sword! Fire! Sword! Five, four, three, fighter, two, one.
There we go.
Excellent.
Oh my god, bro. That was so fucking close. like a whole millisecond. It was almost like a whole millisecond too late.
Vampire Star. Three, two, one, start! Needle! Cutter! Cutter! Sword! 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 You did it!
Pretty easy. It's a time race.
Three, two, one, start! Five, four, three, two, one, time!
Nice. Easy stuff, easy stuff.
Three, two, one, start! Sword! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time!
Where they have the key is so
3,
weird.
2, 1, start! You did it!
Depending on how this goes in terms of likes and like, we might jump into Yakuza next. I'm not sure.
3, 2, 1, start!
I was thinking like, oh, let's finish this game, but I don't know. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time! Oh my god.
3, 2, 1, start! Cutter! Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time!
Jeff Kowalski was just fucking gone. Like, I did not, like, he was just not here.
3, 2, 1, start! Cutter!
There we go.
Excellent!
destroy boxes.
3, 2, 1, start! Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, time!
Ugh.
3, 2, 1, start!
There we go.
You did it! Three, two, one, start! Finish!
Our dude was far ahead of me. How am I supposed to catch up to that?
3, 2, 1, start! Finish!
Man is far ahead of me. How am I supposed to catch up to that?
Excellent!
Nice. Alright, defeat the rival.
Three, two, one, start! Fighter! Excellent!
Nice. It's boss time. Magalore? Magalore?
Three, two, one, start! Fire! Freeze! Freeze!
Got him.
Excellent!
Galactic Nova's wish-granting work was not done. With the vehicles now complete, Nova turned to Zora, delivering worker drones and materials.
What the hell?
The swarm of drones bored into Zora, ripping holes open and tearing it to pieces. The vehicles were built for Zora, and now Zora was rebuilt as a monstrous vehicle, Gigantus. Gigantus was a weapon capable of destroying all life on the planet. And in its core, Zora's will was trapped once again.
So there's 3 more of these chapters.
Three, two, one, start! Flash! Fire! Flash! Plasma! Finish! Three, two, one, start! Finish!
She got in front of me at last second.
Three, two, one, start!
Here we go.
Three, two, one, go!
I think this will work.
Three, two, one, go!
I know what we did was unnecessary, but I wanted to see how far we could go.
Three, two, one, start!
Yo, what's good? Good. really feels like I might drop Kirby Air Riders, and it's not that I don't like this game. It's just like I feel like people are not playing this game. Like it took a while to find the top ride lobby. Yeah, I can hear you. Did you hear me?
5, 4, 3.
What the heck? Yeah, I was saying earlier, I was, oh, I was saying that, like, for real? Hold up, try to speak.
Something?
It says the volume's being picked up.
Oh, there we go.
3, 2,
Yeah, I hear.
1, start!
Heard myself now. That's weird. Maybe I just need to speak up or something. Yeah. I'm gonna turn it down now because I didn't mean for the volume to be all the way up. I just joined to see what you were doing and I didn't hear myself. But yeah, Sonic is 35 years old in June. I'm like, holy shit, that's insane.
I'm kind of like losing. I'm kind of losing
Excellent.
faith in the 35th anniversary. This is supposed to be the most ambitious year for Sonic, right? They basically put out that trailer, that Sonic 35th anniversary trailer. Like this was gonna be a big year for Sonic. This was gonna be an ambitious year
it needs
for Sonic.
to be. It literally needs to be the next mainline Sonic game. Like they need to
Like the
advertise
air
it or
ride
at least
machines,
start advertising it
Gigantus
for
was
next year.
unable to move
They haven't been
itself.
giving a shit. That's the thing. They haven't been giving a shit.
An
Like for
incredible
real.
amount of
Like
willpower was required
respectfully, like
to activate
like
this
okay, the chaotic
dreadnought-sized
case
vehicle.
files, that was nice. I'm like at least until like the ending to
If
where
enough of
everything
Nova's
turned to shit.
vehicles brought their
Like for real.
strong-willed riders
I'm
They still have
not
to do part
their
2.
wills would
like
form a
exactly.
spark
It's
of
just
ignition,
starting to be garbage
and
to me now.
Gigantus would
Like
spring
that
to
shit
life.
was like it's like it was good in the
Nova
beginning
had a
until they
plan to
fucking
make
ruined it
vehicles
with
and
terrible
riders
ass fucking writing
gather before
within the end.
Gigantus on their
It's
own.
not even the
Well,
fact that if
it's like, oh my god, who's the villain? Who's
Through a
actually
quiet
behind all
transmission,
this? And it's
Nova
And then they
commanded
dropped-
anticlimactic
vehicles
because
all
it's
over the
a
world.
character that we thought was dead but isn't dead but
Return
should have
to
been
your
dead and
true
stayed
origin.
dead.
they dropped Infinite, and then when they dropped Infinite, they basically just explained his entire backstory and everything. Like we didn't know the character. Like bitch, we don't need his whole entire life story. We know who Infinite is. We do not need his entire life story. Like why is it that when some certain characters jump on, like all of a sudden we're getting their entire life story, like we don't know these characters? Why?
Well, they
Why
could
is
have
that the
just
writing?
explained it in a Tales tube or something when they, you know, like they could have just done it in a Tales tube like after the episode aired. Like, oh yeah, here's Infinite. This is what he's all about. They could have done that instead of writing it into the script.
Exactly, that shit was ass. Why is that being written in the script? Why are we getting a full-on explanation of who the fuck Infinite is in the script?
I bet you the Japanese doesn't have all that dialogue. I bet you it's just the English side being the English side again and having to re-explain because, you know, we can't have subtlety and English side of Sonic. Subtlety's not a thing. Oh yeah, Sonic Stadium. Breaking news, Sonic Rumble will now have a cutscene outlining how the game fits into Sonic canon. This appears to be a remake of the old still frame cutscene that's been in previous builds of the game, but now utilizing CGI for the still frame. So apparently now we're saying, yeah, it is canon now. Because of this cutscene. That's awesome.
Because it has a supposed store, like the supposed cutscene. Rumble's now canon. Like, what the fuck are we like, yo? What the fuck are we doing with our lives? Because it supposedly has a story, it's canon now?
I guess so.
Like, it supposedly has some type of reason why it exists. It's canon now?
I guess, yeah.
Why does it need to be canon, though? It's literally just like, okay, Eggman plays with fucking toys, and for some reason he invited Sonic to play toys with him. Why does that need to be canon?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time!
I have no idea.
And then it's like, it's funny because like, oh, because like now with me being negative, people will probably say, oh, Rotaro's basically joining the Doom posters or whatever. I'm just sitting here like, bruh. No. I can't be positive. Like, I can't constantly keep being like toxically positive about everything when I know goddamn well shit is like ass right now. Shit, like in terms of like Sonic's 35th anniversary, low key this shit is ass.
3, 2, 1, start!
Like, holy shit. Like, we had better. We had better before. Like, I don't know what the fucking move is.
2, 1, time!
And we're well into March, and they still haven't changed their profile. I'm like, this is so ass.
Like, Sega, I don't know what the move is, for real. I really don't. Like, it's the same thing with Nintendo. I don't know what the fucking move is, because, like, y'all are giving nothing. Y'all are literally not y'all are giving everything but a direct. And then it's like, Sega is giving everything but, like, a new game. Whether it be a remake, remaster,
on the
or a
fact
new
that they're still in the
game.
meta era when it comes to their profile and their banner. It's pissing me off.
4, 3.
Like, they need to change their banner now. Otherwise, because I feel like I'm getting lied to by Sam, and I don't like it.
Exactly!
3, 2, 1, start!
They still have the same banner, same profile. Oh yeah, don't worry guys, we'll change it, they'll change it. They're going through all of the eras of Sonic, right?
I didn't ask for that.
They only changed their profile once.
That's the funniest
and
part.
That was it. That was it. Like, I don't get it.
That's the funniest part. I never asked for Sega to revisit all Sonic's history. I wanted Sega to revisit the early 2000s. Because that's just something that they haven't really been doing. For all these years of me being alive, they have not revisited the early 2000s when it comes to video game content. They've constantly been giving us a bunch of references to them, and then they gave us an adaptation with the Sonic 3 movie. That's about it. When it comes to the early 2000s shit, we are getting Dorito crumbs worth of shit. We're getting breadcrumbs worth of shit. And I'm fucking tired of it. Like, I'm tired of being quiet of it and constantly being fed the classic Sonic games over and over and over. I'm tired of being constantly fed the meta era games now. I can't be quiet anymore. I can't constantly be positive anymore when this is ass. This is literally, like, I can't do it. I can't fucking do it. And I don't give a fuck if I get labeled like fucking Prem. I don't care. At this point, I honestly like understand why he would be so fucking negative now. Cause this is fucking ass. This is fucking trash, Sega. You telling me that y'all pulled out of the Future Game Show last second, mind you, last second, to show us Sonic Rumble Spotlight? The Smurfs coming into Sonic Rumble? Who fucking cares? Who cares, bro? Who the fucking Smurfs, bruh? Really? The fucking Smurfs in Sonic Rumble. Like, at this point, I was like, you know, I won't be mad if they port like Sonic Rumble to consoles, right? I wouldn't be mad if they ported Sonic Rumble to consoles, and then at least I'll be like, all right, cool. I will definitely like not be upset for like a hot minute. This can hold me till possibly April, whatever. I don't know. Like, again, I still find it crazy that, like, again, it's Sonic's like 35th anniversary. It's supposed to be his like biggest most ambitious year, right? And then we have to wait till like what, June for something major? That's diabolical to me. That's insane to me. Why do we have to wait that fucking long? That's half of the year gone. That's half of the year gone with nothing but a bunch of basically bare minimum ass fucking content. But Retoro, what about the Sonic Racing Crossroads DLC? We was gonna get that shit regardless! 35th anniversary and now we was gonna get that shit regardless!
5, 4,
Yeah, it goes back to what I said before about how fans actually make better, like, games sometimes than Sega does. Because, like, there's a lot of good fan content with a lot of great, cool ideas, and Sega's just playing it safe for the past 20 years. And tell me I'm wrong about playing it safe. Because we just recently now have, like, playable characters again. After how long of not having playable characters? Because apparently that one game had it, and we don't want to talk about it, so we can't go back there, even though people hated Sonic's friends, so we had to not see them for like 15 years?
3, 2,
Like, whose fault was that? That was not, you cannot put that on Sonic fans, all the, like we can take some of the blame, and then partial blame for it, but at the end of the day, you're a company, you decide where the Sonic series goes, not us. You can listen to us if you want to, but you have the decision not to do that. Like, just make a good game, that's all that I want. I don't need to be pandered to.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finish!
Like, and that's the funniest part, right? It's the funniest part to where it's like,
Yeah.
like they know that Sega of America is going, like, literally that all the Western audience are going to literally buy anything. They're going to buy anything like Sonic regardless. So it's like, why the fuck are they so focused on us? Is my question. When they're literally alienating their own fucking people. They're literally, and it's like, it's funny because it's like I'm don't fucking live in Japan. I'm not even a Japan local, but I'm fucking upset. I'm fucking upset for them at this point because it's like, what the fuck do you mean?
3, 2, 1, go!
Like, oh, like this is literally why, like, people wonder why, like, oh, Sonic doesn't really do well in Japan. Oh, you want to know why? Because they're so focused on us. And they should be focused on their own people. And the thing is, what kills me, right? The thing is, what kills me when you go and say that shit, again, Sonic fans get so, like, Sonic fans, mostly the Western fans, get so fucking entitled. Like, we think that oh Sonic would not be here because of us, right? We would think that oh apparently Sonic would not be here right now because of us, even though that's not damn true. That's not fucking true.
Five, four, three.
Like apparently we just think that we automatically deserve everything. In that Sonic wouldn't be here if it wasn't for us. Sonic is popular in the US. It don't fucking matter where he's popular at. Sonic would not be here if it wasn't for sucking Sega Japan. Sega of America would not be here if it wasn't for Sega Japan. Sega fucking came out as a Japanese company. They originated as a Japanese company. Sega of America would not be here at all if it didn't branch out to America. And it clearly shows, and the thing is what kills me is that it clearly shows that, like, literally Sonic does well when you let a Japanese company be a fucking Japanese company. Because again, Adventure 1, Adventure 2, here, literally most of the 2000s. Most of the early 2000s, like 2000 to fucking to 2009. Basically, the whole adventure era, when people talk about what's fucking peak Sonic, they're not pulling shit out of they're not pulling shit out of the meta era. Not pulling shit out of the 2010s. Nobody brings up the 2010s when talking about, like, what's peak Sonic.
They have Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric on their banner. Like, I just want to put that out there. They have Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric on their banner. Like, they could have chosen Shadow Crystal. They could have chosen Fire and Ice. But no, they went for Rise of Lyric.
If we really want to talk about, like, oh, what... If they were to, like, if one person was to bring up, like, oh, what's peak Sonic? And if it was probably something from the meta era... The most people would probably bring up is Generations. That's it. That's the one game. When like, let me tell you what people would bring up when it comes to, like, oh, the early 2000s. Unleashed, Adventure 2. Here, people would dare bring up Heroes, and it's funny because it's mixed.
There's only 3 titles to me that are good. Colors, Generations, and Mania. All the rest are garbage, and I don't want to have anything to do with them. But through the 2000s, it was Sonic Adventure 2, because you still have to consider Sonic Adventure 2 as part of the 2000s, too.
Yep.
You have Sonic Adventure 2, so it was released in 2001. You have Heroes, technically, because it's kind of like, some people consider it good, some people consider it best, is kind of, but I consider it good. And then you have Shadow, no. Well, I like Shadow, but again, that game a lot of people don't consider good, so I guess the majority would consider Adventure 2, Unleashed, maybe Black Knight, and then...
5, 4, 3, 2...
Yeah, I don't know.
Time!
Kind of 50-50. 2000s.
Exactly. Like,
In terms of the main line.
Literally, like, we had... Like, oh my god. And then it's like, when it comes to, like... Honestly, when I look at, like, the 30th anniversary and then the 35th... Honestly, I feel like in terms of, like, the 30th anniversary is a lot better. I'm not gonna lie. The 30th anniversary for Sonic was a lot better. Like, why is it that we can't, when it comes to these, like, big, like, these anniversaries, that, like, we can't, like, do better? Like, I'm starting to fucking realize that shit. To where it's like, when it came to Nintendo, right? When it came to, like, Mario's like their anniversary, the 35th anniversary, It was so fucking good, even though it was limited, right? Shit was limited, which was kind of bad, but it was still good. The content that we were getting was still freaking good. Like, oh, so many like Mario collabs, Mario merch, a lot of Mario merch. We got, even though it was like a limited time thing, Super Mario 3D All-Star, like 3D All-Stars, that was like good. Even though it was limited, it was still like a good, cool thing that we got. Not only that, but what? Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury, we got that too. Like, there was so much that we got out of Mario's like 35th anniversary. We go into the 40th, we barely got shit. From what I'm seeing is that we barely got shit. What? Mario Galaxy movie? Oh, Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, which, don't get me wrong, I love those games. Those are peak 3D Mario to me. I love those games, but at the same time, if those are the only things that we're getting for Mario, and it's like, you can count Yoshi, right? You can count Yoshi in Mysterious Book if you want to or not, even though I honestly would separate the Yoshi games from the Mario games, because you're playing Yoshi. You're playing Yoshi most 100% of the time. You're not playing the Italian fuckboy. But I guess Nintendo needed something to fill, right? They need something to basically seem like they got shit for Mario's 40th anniversary, right? When to be honest, nothing. They like literally. Holy shit, the choices that they had for like what, NSO, for like freaking Mario 10 was insane. It was bad. Why is the Virtual Boy even in NSO is my fucking question. And then when it goes to what, Sonic 30th anniversary, we had I think it was Sonic 2, Sonic Colors Ultimate was like Sonic Origins, Frontiers basically got teased. So much shit. We had so much shit going for like the 30th anniversary. And then when I look at the 35th, which is right now, we don't really have shit. We don't have shit other than garbage. Besides, I guess, what? Sonic Racing Crossroads DLC? Which honestly would have came regardless. 35th anniversary or not, they would have came regardless. But I guess let's keep it as like, what, filler. Because we need something to fill, right? We need something to fill, right? Because what it seems like is what we're mostly getting right now is filler fucking content. Most of the shit that we're getting right now is like filler fucking content that's not even fucking good.
Three, two, one, start!
And then people have like the nerves to be like, oh, be patient is smart. Shut the fuck up, bro. Shut up. Shut up. It is supposed to be Sonic's ambitious year. Stop shielding. Stop shielding for a company that's constantly giving us the bare fucking minimum.
Yeah, it was... Yeah, so far it's like this year of Sonic is kind of garbage. Like even more so than last year. And last year was not anything special, but at least we knew that we were getting stuff.
Last year as being the quiet year. I accepted that last year, oh, we just getting Sonic Racing Crossroads, and I was fine with that. I knew that, oh, next year, oh, it's gonna be big, right? It's gonna be the 35th anniversary. It's gonna be like the most ambitious year for them, right? They did not show us shit. They did not pop us, like they didn't pop up at the Game Awards. They no-showed us. Then, like, we literally had to wait till the beginning of the year. We had to wait till January for them to drop some fucking cinematic trailer, like, oh, this is like, welcome to the 35th anniversary of Sonic. Basically making, like, trying to hype us up and try to make it like look like, oh, it's going to be like the most ambitious year for Sonic. We really haven't been getting shit. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, the 35th anniversary so far is fucking ass. We haven't really been getting shit other than filler shit. Other than what? Sonic Racing Crossover DLC, we haven't really been getting shit but filler shit. I was enjoying the Chaotic Case Files at the beginning, but then it was such a fucking turn off at the end. And we haven't even seen the full fucking ending yet. Like, literally, like, oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Like Katie's like, oh, turn, like that. What was that tweet? Like, oh, stay tuned for like basically in the future for like more like shit, right? We haven't really been getting shit. We haven't really been getting anything good. Literally, like we have been just getting filler shit. Like, who the fuck asked for the Smurfs to come in the Sonic Rumble? Who, like, please tell me who the fuck asked for that shit. And it's not even just Sonic. It's not even just Sonic to me, like, at this point, because it's like people, like, even though most people like go and say that, oh, you're a Sonic channel, right? So like I'm mostly bring up Sonic, but it's not even like at this point, like it's not even just Sonic. It's not even just Sonic, because it's like, what the fuck is Sega even doing? They announced Persona 4 Revival a long ass fucking time ago. They gave us that fucking teaser trailer, and then they've been quiet for the longest time. We haven't gotten any news about Persona 4 Revival. It's supposed to be Persona's 30th anniversary, right? We haven't really been getting shit. Other than, I guess, what? The gacha game? I guess content from what? The gacha game? I haven't really even touched the gacha game for a hot minute. I haven't even touched Persona 5 Phantom X in a hot minute. Like, literally, when it comes to like Sega, like it don't even have to be fucking Sonic at this point. Like, they're literally quiet about fucking everything. And then it's just like they literally dropped this whole like, oh, welcome to the next level, right? We're basically about to bring back all of our legacy fucking titles, shit like Golden Axe, Jet Set Radio, Crazy Taxi. We haven't heard a damn thing about those games. We haven't heard a damn thing about those games in a hot minute. They brought back Shinobi. Shinobi was like, what, last year? Like, I don't understand the move, Sega. I don't understand what the fuck these companies are fucking doing. I don't understand what these companies are fucking doing. And then it's just like at least, like, I feel like Square Enix is about to do shit. I hope they are, because they are in the future game show, apparently. I've seen, like, I didn't see their names on like the picture, but like they were added, so I'm guessing they're in it. So they're like, I'm hoping to see some Kingdom Hearts 4 or some Final Fantasy 7 3 like 7 part 3.
I'm kind of confused.
What?
This person says, so he responds to a post or whatever, and it says, in most cases, you want more examples of Sonic being written less condescending in Japanese, and I was looking at it, and Sonic is, in Japan, in English, he's written as being snarky and kind of condescending, even to his friends, in Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. But in the Japanese version, he doesn't have any of the condescending towards his friends or anything. And then this person comments, English Sonic clears. I really do not get the idea of wanting Sonic to be so boringly nice, especially considering this being in context of a competition. What do you mean boringly nice?
3,
So Sonic's just supposed to be rude to his friends? Is that what you want? So Sonic's just supposed to be condescending? That's just who Sonic is. I mean, in the Japanese version, he's competitive too. How is this boring? How is any of this JP Sonic, it's gotta be me. Let's go, Silver. No mercy. How is that boring? Jet, you're gonna fight for the fastest single live title again. How is that boring? Literally, okay, got it, Tails. Well then, I'm not holding back. Bring it on, partner. How is that condescending? Or how is that boring? Versus what Sonic says, yeah, you certainly are gonna try, to Tails, his best friend, in English. In English, Sonic says, yeah, you certainly are gonna try. Don't hold anything back, partner, because I'm not letting you off easy. But that first line, yeah, you're certainly gonna try, to Tails, who he knows is capable enough to basically hold his own. Why is he saying, yeah, you're certainly gonna try to win? Like, that's so condescending to his best friend. Whereas in the Japanese version, he's like, okay, got it, Tails. Well, then I'm not holding back, bring it on. So he's basically saying, yeah, Tails, I agree with you. Your driving skills are good. I agree with you. You are capable of doing this. But just because you said that, I'm not holding back, bring it on. So he's affirming that he has the ability to win. Sonic's just saying, you're not going to win because basically I'm going to give it my all as well. He's not saying that he's not going to win. He's saying, I know you're going to do your best, so therefore I'm going to do my best and not hold back. Because he sees that Tails is capable of beating him in a race, and he respects him enough not to hold back. Whereas Sonic in the American version is, yeah, you're certainly going to try, which is very condescending to somebody that you're considering your best friend. So it's like,
So we're back
I'm
to
not
the
trying-
90s. We're back to the 90s when basically we had two Sonics who were like with Archie, and then like Sonic within like, and then like English Sonic and shit. We're basically back into the 90s, so where there's two scripts and people can't tell who the real what the real fucking Sonic is. And then we have people like Wallace fucking Prowler that's saying like, oh, there's the Japanese universe, and then there's the U.S. English universe. No, the fuck, there's not. There's only the English fucking there's only the Japanese fucking script in terrible ass fucking translation. There is no two universe.
Silver,
There's only the
alright,
true
Sonic.
script in terrible ass
it-
translation.
So in the English version of Silver and Sonic's interaction, Silver says, all right, Sonic, it's time to see which one of us is the best. And then Sonic says, it's me, but I do so love your enthusiasm, sarcastically. Let's go. He says it so sarcastically, and he's like, see which one of us is the best, and Sonic's like, it's me. But in the Japanese version, Silver says, let's go, Sonic, let's see who's better. And then Sonic says the same exact fucking thing. How is this dry? Sonic says, it's gotta be me, let's go, Silver, no mercy. How is that dry? I don't get it. He says the same exact thing. Is it because he didn't add the but I do so love your enthusiasm sarcastically? Is it because he's not being sarcastic and condescending? It's just he's saying, haha, he's like, let's see who's better, and Sonic's like, it's me. See, he's not being condescending, but he is being he is showing a little bit of his ego.
Like, another thing is, I feel like, is that we kind of just think that Sonic and Spider-Man are the same characters. That's like another thing I feel like.
That's why I called Sonic post 2010 and Spider-Man Sonic, because he literally jokes to a lot. Alright, in English versus Jet. Sonic, if it isn't my favorite second place place getter, I appreciate that you keep trying. So this is in English. If it isn't my favorite second place go getter, I appreciate that you keep trying. Jet, you may be fast, but you lack the skill. Pay attention, because I'm gonna show you how a real champion races. Japanese version. Sonic, Jet, you're gonna fight for the fastest alive title again? Jet, I'll teach you that I'm the fastest. Brace yourself. That's actually more in character, right? Because remember in Sonic Riders, what were they fighting? What title were they fighting for? Jet was saying, I'm gonna show you who the fastest thing alive. Yeah. Well, in the Japanese version, he says, fast thing alive.
Like literally in the I guess Zero Gravity, the English, it was saying like, oh, I'm the fastest. I'm gonna prove that I'm the fastest thing in the universe.
Well, in the English or in the Japanese, he's fighting for the fast thing. So in the first Sonic Riders, Jet is trying to be basically telling Sonic, you're supposed to be the fastest thing alive, as a condescending thing. But throughout that entire game, he's saying that he is the fastest thing alive and not Sonic. And then in the Riders Zero Gravity, he basically says the same thing. He's the fastest thing alive. And so in Sonic Racing Crossroads, he says, you're fighting for the fastest thing alive title again. And then Jet's like, I'll teach you that I am the fastest. Brace yourself, Sonic. So he's basically being more in character than he is the English side. So to me, the way you consider him not being so boring and not being condescending, basically, to me is being more in character, because this interaction has happened before in Sonic Riders. This has happened before, where Sonic basically he's saying, I'll show you that I am the fastest, right? But in the English version, we don't have any of that. He says you may be fast, but you lack the skill, which is not true, and Jet should know that. And then Jet says, pay attention, because I'm going to show you how a real champion races. So basically, Jet lies. So Jet is a liar in English. So this is what you want Jet to be, Jet's character to be, is a liar? Wow, that's nice.
3, 2, 1.
This is like, I don't understand these people, because like, I mean, obviously you're allowed to like the English, but to compare them and say, like, to look at the same exact screenshot and tell me blatantly the Japanese side is boring and not like entertaining at all.
Shoot,
Is
like
it just
if the
'cause you don't
Japanese side
understand?
if the Japanese side is boring, then damn, I do not like. If for all the people that want to basically go and say that the Japanese side is boring, then you literally have no right to be glazing anything from the 2000s, because that's literally when the English script was basically close or not possibly the same as the Japanese script. But translated
I'm gonna go
to
even
English.
further. I'm gonna go even further and to say, if you think Japanese Sonic is boring, then I would go as far as to say you're probably not a Sonic fan anymore. Like, you're trying to convince yourself you're one, but you really aren't. If you don't appreciate the source material, then to me you're not really a Sonic fan. Because it's like basically saying you don't like the source material. You don't like the actual like thing itself. You like what you think it is, I guess.
Because people think that Sega and Sonic is American. They think Sega is a Western company. That's the problem.
And then this person even says, yeah, that's basically the problem with Japanese Frontier Sonic. He's so robotic and bland whenever he says things, even more than the actual AI he thinks he talks to. And then Sonic says, fate, huh? That won't be set in stone until I give up running. How is this boring? You're taking screenshots out of context and saying, oh, this proves Japanese Sonic is boring.
Thank you
of course,
so much
you
for
don't.
subscribing. Thank you so much for subscribing.
Of course, you don't understand the context. That's why it's boring to you.
Boring.
Don't stay in your little world.
Excellent.
Be brave. If you become aware of the bigger world, you'll want to run with me. How's that boring? He's offering Sage the opportunity to join him. I don't get it. Okay, sure, when you get your body back. Okay, and he's just basically
Shadow Star.
telling Knuckles that he could be at his peak once he gets his body back. What? I don't. As someone that thoroughly enjoys the Japanese side of Sonic, I don't understand why there's like these people are reading the same exact thing I am and then coming away with that's boring. That's the problem with Japanese Sonic, and I'm reading that like Sonic is basically just saying what a normal person would say in that instance. Oh, because Sonic doesn't say you're too slow or I have an ego or condescending or being a dick. Apparently that means that, you know, Sonic is boring, right?
Sonic has
the only
never
thi-
said you're too slow until like Smash Brothers Brawl. He's never said you're too like slow.
I was making a point, like if Sonic's not being condescending or being a dick, apparently we think, oh yeah, Sonic's boring.
So we basically
What?
want Archie. They literally want basically
Yes.
like all these people
Yeah.
that can play him
Yes.
basically want Archie. They want Archie Sonic. They don't.
That's basically what they're saying, yeah.
They don't want the actual real Sonic. They want Archie Sonic. That's why
I
we
want
have
you to
Ian
look me-
Flynn
I
today.
want
That's
these
literally why we
people-
have Ian Flynn today.
I want these people to look me dead in the eye and say that they like Sonic. Like, I'm gonna ask them a genuine question. Do you like Sonic and Sonic X? Do you like his characterization in Sonic X? If the answer is yes,
They can't say yes
Then
because
how
they
is-
don't like Japanese Sonic. They don't like Japanese, and that's literally an anime.
I know, but if they say yes, then they're a hypocrite because they can't say that Japanese Sonic is boring because that's an example of Japanese Sonic not being boring. If they say no, they don't like Sonic X, then I would question whether or not they're a Sonic fan because anybody in their right mind would say that Sonic X is a good show, at least with the Sonic characters. I know that Chris can be this outlier that people don't like, that's fine.
Fuck that
But, like-
Chris Thorne,
like-
that bootleg ass
But when it
fucking
comes to the
Sora.
characterization, of the characters, usually people say, yeah, they're really good.
Oh.
But to me, it's like, why are we constantly
Excellent.
like saying we want Sonic not to be boring? What about Sonic is boring? Like, what about his characterization and because a lot of people I've heard people say this about the 2000 games too, like Sonic is boring in the 2000s as well. Like basically in Sonic 06, for example, he's very boring apparently.
What?
Ooh.
And apparently in Unleashed,
3, 2, 1.
he has times where he's kind of boring. I'm like, so are you guys just not Sonic fans? Like, are you just like gaslighting yourself into believing you're a Sonic fan because, oh, the characters look cool?
Because it's literally because the characters look cool. Like because the characters look cool and it's popular to be a Sonic fan right now. I feel like because of the movies and all that, because of the movie popularity and all that stuff. I feel like we have a lot of tourists in the fan base, basically trying to say that they're Sonic fans when they're really not. And then they look at Sonic content, and then they look at basically pure Sonic, like literally actual fucking Sonic content to where it's like one like for real the shit. And then they they don't like it. But then they like everything that they like everything that like America's doing though.
3, 2,
They like everything from like what everything from like I guess like like Archie or some crap like that.
Yeah, basically what we want is we want to take everything Archie did and just make that the games. So basically we want the characterization, we want the freedom fighters back, we want Sonic to hate Amy, I guess, and gaslight us into
Yes.
thinking Sonic never liked Amy.
Yes. Yes.
Excellent.
And then we want Sonic to have an actual girlfriend, and either Amy or Sally. And then we want basically Sonic to be more of a dick and condescending to his friends and not treat his friends appropriately and not appreciate his friends because, oh, you know, Sonic's not about friendship or teamwork. I roll.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh.
And then we want Shadow to just basically be a Vegeta clone, essentially, where he's also the same way as Sonic, where he's very out of character and very condescending and very mean and rude and doesn't like friends. Team Dark isn't a thing. Rouge and Omega, who are they? I don't know who those characters are. I don't have any past with those characters.
No.
And then we want like all of these Archie stuff to come into the games where we have this love drama and Sonic like Sally and we have this like moment where we you know where we want Dr. Eggman to be more evil, and then for some reason we don't want him to be voiced by Mike Pollock anymore because apparently he supports Israel, I guess. And then apparently we also want new VAs. We want a new model. We want Sonic to have like all of this better. We just don't like the franchise as it is right now. And a lot of these criticisms I've listed, I agree with. But some of them, it just builds up to the point where it just sounds like nobody understands what they want. And I can't blame Sega for basically trying to play it safe. Because it's like, if we play it safe, somebody will get upset. If we don't play it safe, but somehow they don't do it right, then somebody will get upset. It's like there'll always be that one person that will complain about whatever for whatever reason because, oh, it's not the way I think Sonic should be.
Literally, if they just literally shut those people out. Literally shut those people out. Because they're not fucking real ass fans. They're a bunch of fucking tourists. They're a bunch of fucking tourists, and I honestly wish like Sega would grow a fucking backbone and just tune those fucking people out and basically make games that they want. Basically let a Japanese company be a fucking Japanese company. Stop basically trying to please these fucking Western audiences because they're not. Because that's not helping. Like, y'all wonder why people in Japan don't fuck with Sonic. Because they alienate their own people. They alienate their own fucking people.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, I just don't understand the people that say, oh, Japanese Sonic is boring. When it's like literally, it's like we're saying we're just saying Sonic is boring. You might as well just say that because you keep saying Japanese Sonic as if they're two totally different characters. No, you're basically just saying Sonic is boring and you prefer English Sonic because that's what you should say. Because English Sonic is basically a localization.
You basically prefer dubbed Sonic, because the real fucking Sonic is fucking Japanese. Again, as I constantly keep reminding you fucking people, you fucking tourists, that Sega
God.
is a Japanese company. Sega is a Japanese company. Sonic came from a bunch of Japanese people, a bunch of Asian men in an office in Japan.
This dude.
Sonic is not American. Sonic was not made in America. Sega was not from America. Sega is from Japan, and they branched out to America. There would not be Sega of America without Sega of Japan.
Start.
You can go and say like, oh, but they've been focusing on the Western audience since the beginning, and then they eventually decided to focus on their own people. You want to know what's the highest selling games for Sonic right now? In terms of that? Oh, let me get all the games that came from the 2000s to where they didn't alienate their own people. Adventure 2, Heroes. Yo. Yo.
Literally, I like when they said Sonic the Black Knight was released on Nintendo Wii 17 years ago. I'm like, wow, Sonic hasn't really been himself in English since like since 17 years ago. He hasn't really been himself at all for like 17 years. And you know what? Everybody thinks Black Knight is peak and an end of an era, but to be honest with you, it didn't have to be. It didn't have to be. But every single time I hear like Black Knight's theme, I'm like, damn, it actually kind of makes me cry a little bit, only because it's like, damn, this is like the last time that Sonic in English was ever like mostly Japanese, like basically he was like actually being himself. Going forward, it'd be mostly pandering to basically the English side, and then just dubbing, like basically having Japanese Sonic over top of whatever is going on. So basically the characterization would be there, but like the stories sometimes wouldn't be inherently Japanese. Like for example, colors. Nothing about colors is like significantly Japanese. It's mostly like kind of going back to the basics with classic Sonic, where we just have Sonic and Tails versus Eggman and the aliens and all that. We're basically standing for like the animal characters that Sonic would rescue in the classics. And then we also have the fact that they are abilities that Sonic can have, which are kind of like the Insta Shield and all that kind of stuff. But it's also a way to not have Sonic's friends there as well. And they even said this as well. And then in Generations, it's like, okay, well, that's kind of like an outlier because, you know, let's like go back to Sonic's Past and celebrate Sonic's Past. That's kind of an outlier. So that's why we have the boost there. And then Lost World basically is the same exact shit with colors. Is basically, oh, let's pander to the classic fans, right? Let's bring back the spin dash. Let's have like actual like badniks from the classic games. But then again, they also are like, it's on the Wii U and only on the Wii U. Okay, so how can we pander to not only the classic fans, but also Mario fans? So then they added Bowser, they added the Koopa Link. Oh wait, they added they added Zavok, they added the all of the other Zeddy characters, whatever.
Oh, yeah, the Koopa.
And then fast forward, we have Forces, which tried to bring things back, but then no, we have OC character syndrome where we have to pander the people that want to make Sonic OCs. And that's the only thing good about the game. Everything else kind of sucks. And then now that brings us to Frontiers, because I'm not talking about Boom. Fuck Boom. And then that brings us to Frontiers, where basically, oh, do we make a game that will instantly win people over? Do we make a game that people will love and cherish for the rest of time? Or do we pander to an open world gimmick that has already been done several times and just hopefully cash in on whatever latest trend is happening so we can get as much money as possible? Clearly you know which option they took. Which I'm not saying that that's a bad decision, because it literally got them a lot of money. It got them an award in Japan, because they really, the story-wise, they really pandered to a lot of the Japanese audience, which is nice. That's a nice change of pace, but still, it's like they are gameplay-wise pandering to a demographic of open world fans that wanted an open world game instead of actually making something that would actually do well for the brand. They're chasing trends again. So basically, that's why I say the meta era and this, whatever this new era is, even if it's a new era, I don't know. But whatever this is, like, ever since Black Knight, they've been chasing trends with great haste. Because it's like, oh, can we pander to the classic fans? Oh, can we, like, with Sonic 4 Episode 1 and 2, that was also pandering to classic fans.
They're doing everything but basically trying to bring anything from the 2000s. They're doing literally everything but trying to bring back the 2000s.
Because it's, oh, the dark age of Sonic, nobody wants to go back there, right? Oh, shit.
And they know damn well it's a high demand to bring back like things from the early 2000s. They know damn well it's a high demand to bring back shit from like the adventure era, but they never want to fucking do it.
Because if Sega was smart, they wouldn't be trying to remaster Lost World, they'd be trying to remaster Secret Rings and Black Knight. Games that are cursed to use with a Wii remote, that's stuck on a Wii game, that we can't really play anymore unless you dust out your Nintendo Wii and your Wii remote and play it. Another game that'd be great is Free Riders, even though I know that the Kinect patch still made it boring as hell. But you know, to make a like a Riders collection, remastered Riders collection, add Free Riders without the Kinect, and then boom, you have like a trilogy of Riders remastered on new hardware. Because a lot of people like the first two games, and then if you include the third one without Kinect, then maybe people would like it more. I don't know.
No. Don't do it.
And then, oh, while we're at it, we could make a 2D like collection where we add like all of the modern 2D games, like Advanced, Rush. I don't know. Like, there could be so much other stuff they could be remastering that we're just not gonna get because they're either too scared or don't want to collab with those people again. Like Dems, like, come on, just do it. Just say, hey, Dems, can we get the rights to republish this game? Yeah, sure, why not? Okay.
Not the desired target.
Do not do it. No.
Only a handful of keen vehicles and riders could sense the command. at
Like
all.
we could never get that's the shit that kills me is that like they're doing everything but actually
Without
giving
apparent
us like
reason
what's
or
really
purpose.
what's in high demand.
Each
And I
People
don't
want-
blame people for saying the only thing hype now for Sonic is literally the movies, because the movies are literally seems to be the only thing that Sega's marketing at the moment. The only thing that seems to be working for them, and the only thing that seems to be marketable is the movies.
Damn, Ricardo.
almost
You
as
know
if-
what? You damn, Ricardo. You know what, Ricardo? Damn, Ricardo. You know what? I'm not even gonna be upset. Like, I'm not even gonna feel some type of way or be upset now. I understand, Ricardo. Now I understand, Ricardo. Like, now I understand why he's so hyped. He never gets so hyped to talk about the games, but then when the movie,
Literally nothing is happening. When it comes to the games, literally nothing's happening.
yeah, when the movies pop up, yep, he's so ready to pop up and speak about it. But when it comes to the games, he's like nowhere to be found for real.
Yeah, and I'm just like, why? Yeah, because to me,
I understand now, Ricardo. I won't feel some type of way now, Ricardo. I understand. I'm sorry.
Because the only thing that's like of significance that's happening right now is the movies.
For real.
Because it almost seems like to me the movies are the main thing now, and the games and Sega and all of them are basically like the afterthought. Because it's like
Because the movies is apparently what's basically very profitable for them right now, while the games not so much. But I wonder why. Sake, I wonder why the games are not really as much profitable as the movies. I wonder why. Oh, maybe because you're still alienating your own people, Lucky.
And we could be getting all these remasters, remakes, but no, we could be getting like the next mainline Sonic game announcement. We could be getting all of this stuff like right now. There's no reason why they couldn't tease right now that, oh yeah, by the way, we're making the next mainline Sonic game, or yeah, this is what we're working on. Or they could announce like a Sonic Central or something like that. They could announce something like that, but they're not even doing that.
Like literally what's crazy to me is that, like, again, 30th anniversary, they teased Frontiers. They teased Frontiers! They didn't drop a trailer, they teased Frontiers! And it literally had talks. People were talking about it non-stop. We were literally trying to figure out what the name of the game was. We kept constantly saying, oh, Zap. Oh, Sonic Rangers. They were constant talks about it. There ain't shit being talked about right now for the mainline Sonic games.
Everybody's like, okay, what's the next remaster, right? Because that seems to be what they're doing. Is remaster. Or basically giving us stuff in the past. It never seems like we'll ever just move forward with another. Because that's my thing, right? Because it's like everybody keeps talking about how the meta era. Like, why is it called the meta era? Oh, because it always focused on Sonic's past. It was an era focused on recognition of the past. But we're still doing it. What makes it any different? The only thing that changed is the writer. You could just literally just call this Meta Era 2.0.
And even then, we're still not getting anything from like the 2000s. Just the same stuff from 2010s.
And you're like, well, but the story's gotten better.
No, it didn't.
The story has nothing. The story has really nothing to do with basically the reason it's called the Meta Era. The reason it's called the Meta Era is because they focused on Sonic's past way too much, and what are we doing now? Remakes, remasters, not making a mainline Sonic game. And when we make mainline Sonic games, we always have Green Hill, Chemical Plant, and all these. I have yet to have a Sonic game, 3D Sonic game, in the last, let's say, 20 or 30 years. Or, no, 20 years, sorry, not 50. Basically most of Sonic's history. 20 years, to where it doesn't appeal to the past. Basically since Black Knight. So it was about 17 years ago, right? When we got something original. So almost 20 years, and we still have yet to not pander to the past. In some shape or form. And yes, I'm including Colors in that lump because Colors, while it is a great game, and it didn't necessarily have returning levels, it did try to focus on classic Sonic fans in terms of basically trying to in terms of story and also gameplay. While also bringing stuff with
they weren't even trying to appease to classic Sonic fans. They were trying to appease to Mario fanboys. They were trying to appease, supposedly to them, would be the enemy.
I feel like Sonic Colors is when Sonic jumped the shark.
Like, I love Colors, don't get me wrong, but like, honestly, possibly the only reason why I like really Colors, because it's not that, because I like Mario as well, but at the same time, I do like Colors. I do not like the story of Colors. The story of Colors, like the writing for story like of Colors is ass. I do not like the story writing for Colors at all. It
Like
like
retro.
literally everything again. Like honestly, my whole defense, like the thing is, what's funny is that like, oh, people are probably would think right now that like, oh, you're shitting on the meta era now. Oh, you're hating. Now, no, the funny thing is that I was a fucking defender. I was a fucking defender because I would literally go and say that, oh, the gameplay is fun. The gameplay is fun. The wisp are fun. The gameplay is fun. Still fast. Oh, Sonic is also a platformer, so it's like it's not always just about being fast. It's also platforming as well. I was a fucking defender for the meta era. I can't defend. I'm not defending that. I'm not defending that shit anymore. Like, cause I'm tired of constantly being fed the meta era shit now. I'm like, I can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
No more.
But like, do you agree with me that basically Sonic Colors is when Sonic jumped the shark?
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
In terms of story especially, but in terms of like what are we doing anymore kind of thing. Because it's like, oh, if Colors would have been just that Sonic game that was focused on light humor and just, you know, if it was just that one game, I don't feel like nobody would have been upset, right? Like if it was just that one game. Or maybe if it was just like that era. But now that we're in a quote-unquote new era with new writers and all that, it's a time to go, like, basically change things up. But we really haven't changed a whole lot up. In terms of gameplay especially. Story-wise, kinda
It's funny because like I saw a bunch of like tweets about people, I guess, making like a joke tweet, because I know it's not fucking real, but like people were making like joke tweets of like, oh, like possibly like, oh, like Sonic Adventure 2 coming back, and then all I've seen is like, oh, improved visuals, and then it looked like the most bare minimum shit, and then not only that, but they were like, oh, improved script, and I'm like, red flag. And like literally, it was ass. It was basically Sonic Adventure 2 Americanized, and at the same time, I'm just sitting here like, this shit wouldn't even happen. And the reason why I know it wouldn't even happen, because if it was Ian Flynn being the writer, he would literally keep the whole entire script the same. That's like, because I don't think people really understand that shit. That is the shit that he referenced the most out of all of his references he get out of Adventure 2. Most of his references come from Adventure 1 and Adventure 2.
He'd basically just rewrite the English script for Sonic Adventure 2. And then Japanese side would basically just do the same thing, but in Japanese, rewrite the Japanese script. Which is actually probably
I feel like
for
he
the
would literally
best.
copy and paste the script.
That's probably for the best, though. If they were to do it, the only problem is they would have to use the current voice cast. So, like, it pains me to say it too, because basically no Dean Bristow, no Scott Dreyer, no Ryan Drummond, no David Humphrey. We'd get Roger Kirk Thornton, Mike Pollock, and that's the only time I'd actually be okay with Mike Pollock haters, because I'm just like, why the fuck? Because I don't hate Mike Pollock and literally anything else, but don't touch my Adventure 2's Eggman, because Dean Bristow is Eggman in the Adventure games. Don't fuck with that.
Yeah, that's my original, Dad.
Like, don't mess with the original voice cast. That's what I'm saying. It's like, if you're going to remake them,
I
Do
would say
some insane
use the
trilogy
old.
bullshit.
I would say use the
summon-
old voice lines, but just fix the audio. Just fix the audio. That's literally the only problem I feel like what's wrong with Adventure 2 to me in terms of like that. It's like
And
the audio.
here's the thing.
sucks.
Here's the thing. If fans can mod it into the game, then Sega can make. That's what I don't understand. It's like people that defend Sega are like, "Oh, Sega, it's just so hard to do this." But then literally, we have fans that do it day one the game launches. If fans can do it, you can too. I feel like that should be a Sonic Team slogan. If the fans can do it, so can we. Because, you know, honestly, that's kind of what the new slogan should be for Sega.
Literally, like I honestly, and I feel like that's the shit that they tried to do when it came to Sonic Origins.
What?
I feel like that was what they were trying to do with Sonic Origins after like Mania popped up. They were like, "Oh, we had the fans do it. Since like if the fans can do it, like oh, we can do it too." Basically, I thought that's literally what Sonic Origins Plus was. What they were basically doing with giving us the classic Sonic games again.
See, Sonic Origins is missed potential because literally it could have been the biggest collection ever of classic games, right? It could have been, oh yeah, we have fully remastered Sonic 1, CD 2, and 3, but then with the side content, they could have given us not only just the Game Gear games, they could have given us the Master System, they could have given us Sonic R, like all the Saturn games, Sonic Rs, and then they could even have like Sonic the Fighters in there, like basically Mega Collection
Sonic
mixed
the
with
Fighters,
Meets Jim's
Sonic
collection.
R, Sega Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sega Sonic the Hedgehog, yep. Like, it could have been the biggest collection ever, and it just wasn't that. And then they had a patch day one because, oh, the drop dash basically wasn't functional on day one. Neither was the supersonic ability. They had to patch that too, and I'm like, what is happening? Why are we releasing games that aren't fully patched? And then fans basically made a mod of it day one to fix it before Sonic Team even released the patch for it.
Because literally, because they were literally like, oh, we can just update it later. Like we could just basically release it like this and then update it.
And then apparently in the Plus version, or wait, no, wasn't the Plus version or the whatever version they released afterwards? Oh yeah, I think it was the Plus version. Didn't they release a Plus version of Origins? I believe.
Yes, that's how Amy got playable.
Yeah, so like they released a Plus version of Origins, and then that's when they removed like the roll locking. They added Amy, Amy is playable, and then added Knuckles is playable in CD, is what they did. So they removed the roll locking, which was a problem. But apparently, the pixels are still a little blurry in the actual game for some reason. But like, I don't know.
Like they have, like right now, cause I know we can get into mainline Sonic until next year. I know that, but like in terms of like this year, we could get like something fucking good. Whether it be a remake or a collection game, to where we could get literally most of the 2D Sonic games, like Advance, fucking Rush. We could get a lot of like the fucking 2D Sonic, like modern Sonic games in a collection. Hell, the GBA games, the DS games into one collection. That would be cool. Or damn, give us the adventure remakes, or fucking port them.
literally, I feel like people just want the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy treatment, where like they basically just like remade they basically kept
Remake
everything
the
the same
visuals.
except remake yeah, with Adventure 1 and 2. Like that's literally all they want. Is just give it the Insane Trilogy treatment where they just update the visuals, but it
And
plays
I
the
would be
the
all
exact
for
same.
that.
Yeah. Because I don't even have to worry. Because I wouldn't even have to worry. Because that would still be the bare minimum, but I would still take it over all the controversy, like remaking or redubbing it and changing the story. Because I wouldn't really want them to change the story. And then I really wouldn't want them to. I really wouldn't want the. Because the only thing with Adventure 1 and 2, though, with the English side, they would have to make the audio better. That's the only thing. On the Japanese side, they'd be fine doing that. But on the English side, it would be like, okay, why do we still have the 2000s weird audio? Because, because back in the day, Sonic was mostly focused in Japan, so it would basically all just be dubbing, right? And we know the whole thing about anime and how bad the dub is, right?
Yep.
So it's like, that's literally what we had. Adventure 1 and 2 is basically bad dubbing from the 2000s. So yeah. Damn.
But they just never want to do it. And the funny thing is that how like they would literally go and say like, "Oh, we were planning to do it." In the Wii U era with Boom, if Boom basically was successful. Why the fuck do y'all need Boom to be successful just to put it out? If we had those like adventure like remakes in the
Instead of
Wii U,
Boom Rise the Lyric.
like exactly. Oh my god, bro. And then them being on the Wii U,
3, 2, 1.
PlayStation, PS4, Xbox. Oh my god! Imagine.
Eventually it came to PC too.
Yep.
Apparently they were planning on doing this and before Boom Rise Lyric was a failure. And then they decided, oh, let's just make a low-budget Sonic Forces title. I don't know. I feel like we got the bad ending, like somehow, some way.
We like
This is,
we got the worst timeline.
yeah, we got the bad future, where the alternate timeline that should have been avoided. Like imagine a timeline where not only do we have the movies being successful, we also have but then we have the good ending where we also have the gameplay and all that still being consistently good. And Boom never came out.
You did it!
Like this is like Like, I don't know how. And then it's just like, again, I still think about that tweet to where Katie was like, the one of the social media managers was like, "Oh, stay tuned, like for like Sonic's 35th anniversary. It's gonna be it's gonna be good." Are we sure about that? Are we sure about that?
Yeah,
I don't know anymore.
me neither.
Like like, cause right now, like, this is supposed to be a big year for like all these companies. This is supposed to be a big year for Mario. It's supposed to be a big year for Zelda. It's supposed to be a big year for Sonic. It's supposed to be a big year for fucking Persona. All these games having their fucking anniversaries right now, and the only thing I could basically go and say is, oh yeah, I'm hyped for the new Pokemon. Oh, I'm hyped for the new Mario movie. I can't say I'm hyped for anything else because ain't nothing really going on for Zelda. They haven't showed us shit for Zelda. They haven't really showed us anything for Sonic. They haven't showed us anything for these games. They haven't showed us shit for Persona. They didn't even show us anything for like Persona 4 Revival. They haven't said anything about that shit for the longest time. Like, am I expecting them to show up, like, basically tell us about Persona 6? No. No, I gave up on that possibility a long ass time ago.
Yeah, they want to just keep milking all the other. Yeah. But yeah, Sonic would really have an opportunity to show up Nintendo by releasing or announcing something huge for this year. But no. Because, like, Nintendo hasn't really announced a whole lot for this year. So Sonic has a real opportunity to, like, show up Nintendo and kind of be like, haha, laugh in their face because they actually released something. But
we're
instead,
doing a whole lot of nothing
4, 3,
but filler fucking content. We're doing a whole lot of nothing but filler fucking content that little to nobody really gives a fuck about, to be honest.
3, 2, 1, start! Fighter! Three, two, one, start! Cutter! Fighter!
yeah, anyway.
Like, I was hyped. I had
Excellent!
high expectations. And clearly it seems like I shouldn't have. Clearly it seems like I shouldn't have. Like, they were hyping us up for no fucking reason. That's how I feel like that's what I feel like what Sega's basically doing right now. They're hyping us up for fucking nothing.
I
Just
figured
before
that this year would
Gigantus was fully
basically be
constructed, a fragment
let's
of
just
Zora's
announce
will
everything,
broke free,
and then all the excitement would be next year.
copying the form of a certain writer. Noir DDD.
That's what I expected, and that's what I'm getting. Is basically, oh yeah, let's push everything off until June. We're gonna announce everything in June,
Come true.
and then we're gonna have maybe one title,
that's
like a
fucking
remaster for this
sucks.
year, and
Time
that's
to
it.
celebrate its
We might
That
have
is-
one remaster this year, and that's it.
The fact that we have to wait till
If Gigantus were
fucking
activated,
that half
the
of the year
planet
gone,
would
that is
perish.
garbage.
Noir DDD destroyed each vehicle that tried to return to Zora, struggling in secret to prevent disaster. It would not stop until its battle was won.
But basically, what's gonna happen is they're gonna push everything off till June. They're gonna announce all of it in June, around Sonic's birthday, and then they're gonna announce, oh yeah, don't worry, we're gonna release something this year. So we're gonna get a remaster probably the end of this year, and then next year is when we're gonna get most of it, though. That's what's gonna. Basically, we're not gonna get anything till the end of the year, and it will be a remaster of some sort. And then next year will be game after game after game. It'll be mainline. There'll probably be something else. There'll be a lot of merch. There'll be a lot of. So basically, the big year will be next year, not this year. So it can coincide with the Sonic movie 4. That's what I believe is going to happen. Is basically we're going to get some sort of title or some sort of announcement for a game coming this year at the end, probably around November, December-ish time. But it'll not be a big title. It'll be like a remaster or a collection of some sort. And then next year will be all of the big stuff. But they'll still all announce it in June. So yeah, technically we're still getting the news of all of these games coming out. It just won't happen until next year. But like one of those things will release this year, probably towards the end of the year.
And we have to basically wait until June for all that to be announced. They can't just announce that shit sometime this month or next month. We have to wait till
Nope.
basically half the year is fucking gone. That is garbage.
Yep.
That is
Basically, we have to wait. Basically, we're gonna have to wait till half the year to realize we're not getting shit this year until next year. We're basically waiting to wait.
that is ass. That is so ass. That's why I say Sonic's 35th 30th anniversary was a lot better than what we.
And
were
you
getting
probably
now.
know I'm gonna be. You probably are gonna DM me one day and be like, "You were right," because I know I'm right. Because this is what Sega's going to do.
Like this shit is so fucking garbage. Like,
And I hope they prove me wrong. I hope they prove me wrong. I really do, but I don't think they are. I think they're gonna do exactly what I just said. They're gonna wait till the end of the year to announce everything, and then we're gonna get maybe one project this year. Probably a remastered collection of some sort. And then that's gonna be it. And then everything else, like promotional-wise, everything else that's really cool is gonna be... Because this year's gonna be like, oh, let's just look back and appreciate all the past, but they're not gonna do anything about it, right? They're not gonna... Anything, the campaign, they're not really gonna do a whole lot with it. They're just gonna make posts about all of the generations of Sonic throughout the year or whatever.
Slick Star.
That's all it's gonna be. That's literally all it's gonna be. And then maybe we'll get some sort of merchandise for it. But that's
how
gonna
we're
be
doing-
it. That's
like
all
how
we're gonna get
getting
this
right
year.
now. Like how we're
Yep.
getting right now for from Amazon, basically, so just some weak merch.
Yep. And then maybe we'll get a Tails tube.
3,
Maybe we'll get some sort of like Sonic. We'll get like a Tails tube. Obviously, we'll keep getting. Maybe Sonic Twitter takeovers of some kind, especially if that like thing, that remaster collection or whatever it's gonna be. At the end of this year, we're definitely gonna get that this year. But that's literally gonna be it. That's all we're gonna get this year, and then next year. Oh, don't worry. It's like, oh yeah, don't worry, guys. This is gonna be the next Gaslight on Twitter from Sam or somebody else. Or it's gonna be like, guys, don't worry, guys. We're gonna get all of this next year. Don't worry, it's still coming. And I'm like, you're right, because I knew you were gonna say that before you said it.
Like, literally, this is literally what fucking happened when it came to the, like, this is literally what fucking happened when it came to the PlayStation, the state of play. Vidal kept constantly hyping everybody up. They kept hyping everybody up. They were kept trying to say, "Oh, this is it's time. It's happening. It's happening. It's gonna happen. We're gonna get Sonic here. We're gonna get Sonic here." We didn't get shit. We didn't get shit. And and it's funny, right? Because Sam was literally one of those people that were saying like, "Oh, we aren't getting anything," but then here comes Sam saying like, "Oh, we're getting to this. We're gonna get to this, right?" Basically doing the same shit that Vidal's doing, to where it's like, oh, they're basically saying like, "Oh, don't worry, we're gonna get to this. We're gonna get to this." Watch when we don't. Watch when we don't. And then I'm gonna point this out to Sam too, and I'm gonna make sure that I point it out to him in a tweet saying So we're getting to this, right? Right, Sam? We're getting to this, right, Sam? Like, swear to God, Sam. Like if this happens, like, the next time I see you in real life, Sam, I will have that bar of soap ready, and say that I will say that you are washed in person.
You're literally waiting for it to be the end of March before you say something to Sam like that they're gonna change their profile.
Like, next time I see you, Sam, like, I swear to God, I'm gonna have a bar of soap ready for you, and I'm gonna say and I'll have a note tying to it saying that Sam is washed. Swear to God. The next time I see you going to a convention, if I catch you, Sam, I'll have a sign. I will do one better and make it a big ass sign and wear it on my neck, saying that Sam is washed. Having a bag of bar of soap for you. I'll do it. Swear to God, I'll do it. Clip this right now. Anyone can clip this right now. I swear to God, the next time I catch Sam, I'm gonna have a bag of bar of soap ready for him, and I'm gonna have a freaking note saying that Sam is washed. The next time I catch him in real life, in a convention, on God.
Five, four, three, two. You did it!
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, bro. This year.
Like, damn, bro. Like, where the fuck is Prem at, bro? I need... Like, I will never get on, like, say how fucking negative he is ever again. Where the fuck is Prem at?
It's literally, like, honestly, it's like he's literally the Avatar, because when we needed him most, he vanished. Sorry to pull that reference, but it's a good reference. Because it's true.
Yeah.
Like, we need Prim the most right now, but he vanished. Who's gonna be the new Avatar now?
Excellent!
Who will be the meta-era critic again that will rise from the ashes and tell us how this era is not really being very good? Who will be
Wait.
the next Prem?
Like, holy shit, don't, like, do one of us have to be the next Prem? Cause god damn, bro, ooh, buddy. Ooh, buddy. Cause I'm sick of this bullshit, bro. If someone has to pick up the torch, damn.
3, 2, 1, go!
Cause it don't seem like anyone's gonna do it. Yeah, like, it don't seem like anyone's gonna do it, for real.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, time!
Like, someone... Like, damn, if I do it, if I pick up the torch to where I start basically, like, being a whole fucking credit for, like, right now, for, like, the shit that we're getting, it would mean that I'll have to, like, start streaming less. And basically start making more videos. Which part of me does, like, think, like, damn, maybe I should, like, start. Like, I should probably put up, like, probably another video soon.
3, 2, 1, go!
Like, I haven't really made a video in a hot minute. It's mostly just been streams and, like, short, like, YouTube, like, short content. But, like, the last time I made a video was, like... Yeah, the last time I made a video was, like, I was talking about what I wanted at the, Game Awards, and that was, like, 3 months ago.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, time!
What the hell do you mean?
Three, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, I miss Premi Jeremy. I really do.
Yeah, that is crazy to say, but I kind of miss it too, for real.
It was like his last upload was 7 months ago. His last was 7 months ago, and it was July 15th, 2025.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time!
this might be the last episode of the last stream for Kirby Air Riders, and the next time we stream like another playthrough thing, it'll be Yakuza 0, because I think Yakuza 0 is what won the votes.
3, 2, 1, stop!
Because I think this is like the last story thing. This is like the last like chapter. Yeah, in terms of what is winning for Switch 2 games, it is Yakuza 0. Yeah.
Four. Excellent!
I didn't see no health bar for that thing.
I really hope Primi Durami just comes back from the ashes and finally uploads something.
Star.
Like holy shit, bro. I feel like he's been doing. I feel like he's either just doing real life shit, or he's been doing shit on his main channel. And haven't really been doing anything for like Sonic lately.
I could try to see if he has anything on the main channel.
And then I do not want to see Gamer Guy 7 faces.
Wonder if Gamer Guide is even around. He hasn't uploaded in 6 months. Dang, the Sonic drought is really killing all of our YouTube. The Sonic drought is killing the YouTubers.
The Sonic drought is literally killing all of the Sonic tubers from like OG Sonic tubers. OG Sonic tubers from like the 2000s. Either they fall into some controversial shit, or they just die. They're just dying out from the drought.
Yeah, Prem's gone, Gamer Guide's gone now, because if you haven't uploaded in like months, then you're pretty much done.
Like Sam is still here, Vidal, I guess, like still like I guess here, but he's like bigger, because I'm pretty sure he was like smaller back then. Because honestly, I didn't really know about Videl until like around the 2020s. Ensbury's like the same thing, like around like the 2020s. Like nobody, she didn't really pop up until like around the 2020s.
3, 2, 1, go! Fire! Sword!
Yes. Sonic Dash is kind of like one of those games to where you're like, that game still is around.
Plasma!
Like, even with like all of the like stuff that's getting delisted on mobile for Sonic, it's like the classic games are getting removed because of Origins, obviously, but Sonic Dash is one of those games where I'm just like, I'm surprised they just didn't remove it because nobody's playing it. I'm
Apparently,
Kinda
people are still
like-
playing it, and it's still generating money for them.
I don't know who would be playing it, but
iPad kids.
Fire! Freeze! Excellent!
What the hell?
3, 2, 1, go! Plasma!
Why and aim at the jet module? Why though? Why
Sword!
they what's crazy is people hate Forces more so than Sonic 06, but for some reason we're getting Forces content
though?
with
And then
bringing
people
back
are
Infinite.
and people are hyping that shit up, and I don't get that. But y'all hate Sonic Forces though, right? But y'all hate Sonic Forces though, right? Like
Not gonna lie, have we gotten to the point where, yeah, it has almost been 10 years. So yeah, we've gotten to the point where Sonic Forces, someone could be nostalgic for Sonic Forces.
Plasma!
It's been almost 10 years since Sonic Forces. That's kind of insane to say. Retro. That's crazy. 10 years since Sonic Force. All of us since Sonic Forces. Think about it. That's around the time that we met.
Yep. Insane. Insane that it's been that fucking long.
It doesn't feel that long ago. That's what's weird. It feels like a long time ago, but it doesn't feel real at the same time. Like, it doesn't feel like we've known. It's been that long, you know? I feel like it's maybe been 5 years.
Plasma. Bomb.
Oh my fucking god.
Yep, but yeah, next year Sonic Forces will be 10 years old. That's insane.
That is actually insane.
3, 2, 1, go! Fire. Three, two, one, go! Bomb. Fire.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
3, 2, 1, go! Jet.
even want to know what Jaden in it. What I was about to say, Jaden animation. I don't even think I want to know what Jaden from Sonic Show is doing. I don't think I want to know. Because I feel like
You know
probably-
a YouTuber that kinda fell out?
What?
What was that YouTuber called? What was that guy's name?
Bomb.
Sonic Star, there we go.
Oh yeah, he just disappeared. Like he's just gone.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Where it seems like the Sonic Drought has pretty much killed
Bomb.
the YouTubers, Sonic tubers.
Like he just vanished, for real. And the thing is, like he started talking, like, and then he kind of like started talking about Mario like a few times, which I was fine with. But it's like now he's just gone, vanished.
Plasma.
Yeah, he had like 4K views, 50K views, like he had a lot of good, insane views on his stuff. It's just gone. See how much Gamer Guide had. 141K views, 61K views, 18K views, and then yeah, Premi had a lot of subscribers too. Damn. All these YouTubers leaving because of the Sonic drought. Because they have nothing to talk about right now. All of it's like movie stuff. But when it comes to games, there's really nothing of significance to talk about. Like, think about it. Like, Speed Supersonic probably would have been one of those YouTubers that would have just vanished if he wasn't so hyped about the movies.
He talks about everything Sonic, and then he does like merch hunts and stuff like that.
The reason that he does the movies is because that's really the only thing that's super hype right now. That's the only thing people care about.
Jet.
This is what I'm talking about. It doesn't seem like anybody cares about anything that's not the movies anymore. And the reason we have all these tourists is because they don't care about the games. Games are an afterthought. Nobody cares about the games. It's all about the movies now. Basically, the games are just a selling point for the movies now. That's the only reason the games still exist, is because the games are there to sell the movies and the shows. It's not a gaming franchise anymore. That's why I'm thinking to myself, would it just be better if Sonic was just like an anime, or if Sonic was just like a long-running show or something? Because like, it doesn't seem like the games are really catching. Like, people are hyped about the games for sure, but it doesn't seem like Sega really cares at all. That's why I'm kind of like, I started off thinking to myself, man, I like, at least in the 2020s, it went from, man, I'm so hyped because Frontiers came out, right? Like, dude, I can't wait for the next mainline Sonic game. I can't wait for the next future of Sonic after Frontiers. And then it just got worse and worse and worse. Like, afterwards. to the point where it doesn't seem like Sega even cares anymore because the movies are doing so significantly well, which is great. But I didn't know that that would simultaneously kill the gaming side of Sonic. 'Cause that's what it low-key feels like, is that the only news, the only thing hype we're getting for Sonic nowadays is the movies.
Literally, the last thing that like people were hyped on talking about was how we got the voice for Amy. You know who the voice is for Amy?
Yep, that was the biggest thing that's happened this year. Everything else really hasn't been... No news, no nothing. It's basically just all focused on the movies. And let me guess, the thing that's going to carry this year is basically the movie news. It's going to be the movies that carry this year. It's not going to be the games. Because for people that really don't care about the movies and only like the games, they're probably fading out of existence now. Like Sonicsta, Gamer Guide, Prem, they really all cared about the games. Like, sure, they would cover the movies when they got news for them, but they really cared about the games. And the games are kind of phasing out. And all the people that only care about the movies are kind of like taking center stage now. Like, basically Speed Supersonic is still around because he's moved his channel from talking about the games to the movies, so that's why he's still relevant. I've even noticed this on my channel at times where, like, when I would play the games, I wouldn't get as, like, many views, but then when I started talking about the movie, like that discussion we did, I got a lot of views on that. Like, every single time you talk about the movies, it's an instant win. Because people that are watching YouTube are focused on wanting to know more about the movies. They don't care about the games. That's the new generation of Sonic fans that we have now. We've moved past our generation where we cared about the games still. We've moved past that. We're in a new generation where they only care about the movies and that's it. They don't care about the games. They only care about the shows, maybe, like a new show if they were to come out. And then the movies. They don't care about the games at all.
Yeah, it seems like, oh, talk about the movies, a lot of views, but then the game's not a whole lot of nothing, to be honest.
And ever since the movies came out, that's what I've been noticing. Even with the release of Origins Frontiers, it's mostly been marketed towards the success of the movies. Because what was Origins for? Origins was for casuals coming from watching the movies that's never played a Sonic game. That was Origins. Frontiers, we had a lot of references to the movies. Generations and advertisement, we had a lot of like movie elements, like the lightning and all that kind of good stuff. But the games feel like a marketing for the movies. Like, that's all that it feels like now. There's no love, there's no passion, there's no... Sonic is a gaming franchise, so let's make the game as good as possible. The games now feel like, oh, how can we market the movies? How
Like,
can we make
oh,
the movies more successful?
Basically, they're using the movie's success to sell the games, to be honest. And their mindset is, oh, if we can basically have the movies do very well, then the game, then basically people will buy the games. Is the mindset.
And I'm sorry to say that that's basically what, like, the Sonic series is now. And I hate to be, like, doom posting or doom and gloom right now, but it's kind of like this is the era that we're in.
Finish!
Like, I feel kind of weird calling it the Renaissance era, like a lot of people are calling it, because
It's not
there's
the
nothing...
Renaissance era.
There's no reinsurgence of Sonic happening here. It's literally just the movie era, or I don't know what else to call
Movie
it, but
takeover.
movie takeover, yeah. This is the era where the movies are more prevalent.
And that is the end of Kirby Air Riders. I do like this game. I do love this game. It's visually pleasing. It's very good. Sakurai very much cooked with this game. It's just sad that I think that in terms of like online presence and in like I think like the game kind of died out, like, and it sucks, right? Because I actually prefer this game over Mario Kart World. I actually think this game is a lot better than Mario Kart World. But it's just like I feel like people played this for a bit and then went back to Mario Kart World, or they went back to Sonic Racing Crossroads. When, to be honest, I feel like people should be playing this game a lot more than Mario Kart World. Like, Sakurai and his team, I'm pretty sure have poured their heart out on this game. They put a lot of energy and time into this game. And it just seems like Nintendo's just about to drag him back for Smash Brothers, basically. They're about to drag him. They're like, okay, you made your game. Smash Brothers. Okay, I'm done. But yeah, I'm done for with Kirby Air Riders. Am I ever going to play this game again? On the channel? Probably, maybe to pop in on like online and play like the online modes. If like people are still playing this game, because like again, some people are still playing this game because I can still get like an online like connection and like play with certain people that are playing the game. But it's not a lot of people are playing this game, which sucks. It really sucks. But yeah, that's it. For all the people that basically came into the stream, support your boy, say hello, all that good shit, thank you guys so much. You guys are the Roans, you guys are very much appreciated. Even my lurkers that basically came here to see me play some more Kirby Air Riders on the Nintendo Switch 2. Thank you guys so much. I do acknowledge you guys do exist to me. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, this is the end of Kirby Air Riders on the Nintendo Switch 2. For all the people that are basically watching this as a video right now, and I thank every single one of you guys for watching this wonderful VOD. And if you guys liked it, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, slap that notification bell so you'll be notified when I do another video, live stream, community post, whatever the hell I do on this channel. The next time you guys will see me, well, I won't be here tomorrow. I'm not streaming tomorrow, but y'all see me Friday. I'm pretty sure. I don't have a stream scheduled for tomorrow. Yeah, y'all see me Friday for Final Fantasy. Wait, hold up, no. Oh wait, no, yeah, tomorrow is Friday. But yeah, y'all won't see me Friday. Y'all won't see me Saturday, my bad. Y'all see me Saturday for Final Fantasy 5 and Mario Kart World. That's it. That's all I gotta say. Always remember, guys, to please take care of yourselves and have a damn good one. Peace.